As I've mentioned in other videos, one of the things that I like to do before I release a model to someone is go back and clean out any unused columns or measures in it for a couple of reasons. One, it makes the model a little bit more lean and mean. The second one is it also makes it look more polished and professional. So I want to do a professional job. I want to clean out the stuff that I didn't use to make it the most efficient model that I possibly can. Now, how do you find those unused columns and measures though? That's the tricky part. Through a lot of manual work, or you could always go and call on Monkey Tools, go to our Model Sleuth menu, and take a look at our unused columns and measures report. This will then go through and scan your entire data model, and you'll notice here that it tells me that I have 13 columns and or measures that aren't being used and can be safely deleted. Now, if I click OK, it's going to show a comprehensive list of how many places each thing is used. Now, the main thing I want you to take away from this is that we look at table relationships, calculated columns, measures, OLAP, formulas, slicers, timelines, pivot tables, charts, and sorting hierarchies within your tables. If there are no usages across all of those different items, then we flag it as safe to remove. You'll notice that we've got a few different natural columns going on in the calendar table that aren't used here. We've got a sum of month measure, and we've also got another more complex measure that we have showing up down the bottom. Now you'll notice this is a filtered list in this particular case, which means you can also see how many places some of your other things are being used. And honestly, I don't think too many people are going to toggle this, but you can. So you can actually see in some cases here exactly what the composition is. Like budget's amount is used in one measure. We've got category ID used over here. But if you notice our calendar date column, this one gets used pretty heavily. It's in 2 table relationships, 3 measures. We got 3 slicers and timelines and a pivot table. So this one actually gets used quite a bit. So it gives you a little bit of an idea as to what's happening. But for the most part, when you look at this report, you really only care about the things that aren't being used so that you can then go and remove them from your data model. Once you're done, rerun this report, and the idea is to come back and get something that shows you just a header without any rows of detail, and at that point you'll know you're running with as few columns as possible for the data set that you've built. Thanks for watching this episode of Using Monkey Tools. To get your own monkey, visit our website at monkeytools.ca. Or if you subscribe to Skillwave's Self-Service Business Intelligence Academy, you'll get a free annual pro license included with your subscription. And remember, Monkey Tools was developed to support better Excel and Power BI solutions. If you want to learn how to really master these tools, you should definitely check out our full course catalog at skillwave.training.